Hi there Geminis, welcome back to my channel The Angel Witch Tarot. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. So this reading is for the week of 27th April to 3rd of May 2026. Alright, let's start with the intuitive oracle cards and see what the spirits want you to know regarding your intuition this week. Sacred space. It says to create a sacred space to allow your intuition to flow freely. Follow the light. It says that your intuition will lead you toward the light. Trust its direction. So let's move on to the tarot and see how your week progresses. So we've got the 9 of Wands upright. Talks about courage, persistence, test of faith, resilience, boundaries, being the last one to stand because of your perseverance. But at the same time you're gearing up for the worst, pessimism, so you're being very wary, W-E-A-R-Y, wary. I just said very, so okay, never mind. Okay, so let's continue. The 9 could also be talking about a positive transition towards near completion. Okay, and then we have the strength card. This card is all about strength and control. It talks about your courage, your passion, your subtle power, your persuasion skills, your influence on others. It also talks about your inner strength, the focus you have and the compassion you have. That's all that it talks about here in this card, right? We also have the 5 of Swords in reverse. So the 5 of Swords in reverse is all about past resentment, desire to reconcile, making amends, and desire to forgive. Alright? Then we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. Shattered dreams, broken family, domestic disharmony, disconnection, misaligned values, and struggling relationships. And then we have the Temperance card, which is in reverse, talking about imbalance, excess, extremes, overindulgence, alcoholism or addiction. But at the same time it talks about self-healing and realignment. You're going towards realignment and self-healing. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. The 9 of Cups is upright and the Knight of Cups is in reverse. So the 9 of Cups talks about, one second. The 9 of Cups talks about wishes coming true, sense of contentment, satisfaction, having emotional stability, luxury, and gratitude. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is all about moodiness, disappointment, overactive imagination, and jealousy. Alright, so let's move on to the next card. The 8 of Wands upright. There is rapid action, speed, movement, swift change. Your manifestations are manifesting quickly. You're making quick decisions and you might be traveling by air sometime this week, probably. And then we have the High Priestess in reverse, which is talking about secrets that are harmful, hidden agendas, disconnected from intuition. There's withdrawal, silence, selfishness, shallowness, ignorance, and misunderstandings. It's best to communicate the misunderstandings so that they don't actually develop into huge misunderstandings. Communication is key in any kind of relationship: friendship, familial, romantic relationships, work relationships, what kind of it is, doesn't matter. Communication is key. I hope that was not too fast. So let's move on to the next one, the romance and love oracle cards. Voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. So now I'd like you to think of someone. It could be anyone, even yourself, that's totally fine. Just think of someone and we'll figure out what's in this person's shadows of the heart, the hidden parts of the heart. Alright? It could even be yourself. So just think of anybody, okay? Whoever pops into your head first. Empty. The truth is that this person simply doesn't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find true happiness. Cuts both ways. There are good and bad aspects to them. It's a mixed blessing and it's also a division. Or it's causing a division between you, this person and you. So let's move on to the bestial oracle cards and see what the spirit animals have for you guys this week. The courageous lion. We have the strength. There's a lion in that, and we also have the courageous lion. So the courageous lion is all about fortitude, courage, and self-control. It says that you need to reclaim the hidden power within, and by within they mean yourself, within yourself. Find that courage, that hidden power, and reclaim it. The skunk, all about effectiveness, passivity, and prudence. It says that you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking, so you'll attract into your life exactly what you want. Now let's move on to the affirmations from the wealth manifestation cards. So whichever affirmation you get, it's best to say the affirmations out loud as many times as you can, so that these affirmations turn into manifestations into real life. I have the knowledge and the skills to create the opportunities of my dreams. Alright? So let's move on to the astro dice for the overall energy of the week. So we've got Mars in Gemini in the 9th house. Okay? So Mars is all about aggression, action, completion, competition, not completion, competition. It also talks about passion, courage, sex, desire, survival instincts, self-assertion, the body, the impulsivity, the rashness, the force, the direction, the leadership, command, and authority. And then we have Gemini, and Gemini is all about adaptability, intelligence, agility, communication, social networks, inconsistency, gossip, cunningness, superficiality, duality, mischievousness, curiosity, close friendships, twins, and siblings. And then we have the 9th house, which is all about long distance journeys, travel, religion, philosophy, higher education, lawyers, anything related to lawyers, or dreams or divination. It also talks about wisdom, or an interest in the arts, media, publishing, ethics, learning, and cultures. Alright, so this is the end of the reading for my dear Geminis. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.